I want you to keep in mind something. In comparison to the debut week, Angel Reese's debut game with the Rose BC Basketball Club has lost over half of its viewership.
Week 3. Ratings for Unrivaled are in, and the results aren't great for Angel Reese. Despite calling herself the face of women's basketball and insisting she's on the same level as Caitlin Clark in growing the game, the numbers tell a different story.
Scratch that, more than half of its opening night audience within 3 weeks. We see numbers of 310,000, 320,000. 3 weeks later, 140,000 viewers for Unrivaled. More than half of the audience has disappeared. Oh no, say it ain't so. This can't be good.
Let's break it down, because numbers don't lie, but they can be pretty interesting. Angel Reese's team went up against Phantom, and with all the buzz around her ejection, you'd expect a ratings spike, right? Drama, memes, endless Twitter debates. It had all the ingredients. But instead, the game drew just 140,000 viewers.
Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that. Like,
I'm sorry. I can't. She really believes that. She believed it then. She believed that they were started to watch her because of that one game.
Let's put that into perspective. Another game in the same league, Laces versus Owls, brought in 190,000 viewers. That's 50,000 more people tuning into a game with no ejections, no drama, just straight-up basketball. No heated moments, no viral controversies, just layups, jumpers, and solid defense.
No one is supporting their secondary dump. They wonder why no one is watching pretend basketball. Maybe if they focused on the actual basketball instead of focusing on their weird utopian fantasies, maybe their dump would be upgraded to a polished turf.
So what does this tell us? Maybe the ejection wasn't the ratings boost everyone expected. Or maybe, just maybe, fans are more interested in actual basketball than off-court drama. Crazy thought, right? Either way, Angel Reese's team might need to rethink their approach. If the drama isn't pulling viewers and the game itself isn't either, what's next? Mascot dance battles? Half-court trick shots? Free tacos for viewers? Someone better call the marketing team?
We start getting there. Saturday coverage, 98,000 on True TV alone. On True TV alone, but they must not have counted TNT. It wasn't on TNT. It was on True TV only. Okay? It was on True TV only. So no TNT numbers, no HBO Max numbers. Lunar Owls on True TV, 118,000. Missed Rose on True TV, 76,000.
So, Angel, are we still sticking with the idea that you're the main force driving the league's growth? Because from here, the numbers tell a different story. And let's be honest, numbers don't lie. Unless we're talking about inflated follower counts. After all the drama, the attitude, and the "I'm changing the game" to speeches, you still can't get people to tune in. We already know what her fans will say. But Angel is a star. She's just as influential as Caitlin Clark. Really? Because influence usually means people actually show up to watch you play. And if we're talking about real impact, one name stands out above the rest.
You guys don't remember? Angel Reese said she was also the draw. Did you guys forget about that? The hottest woman basketball player on the planet isn't involved in the Unrivaled, and weeks in, ratings are down under 100,000 viewers. So where's the lie? What am I missing?
And let's not forget, Angel herself said, "It's not just Caitlin changing the WNBA, it's me too." Well, logically, the viewership numbers seem to disagree, because when Caitlin Clark steps on the court, ratings soar like summer gas prices. When Angel plays, let's just say the numbers look more like a clearance rack. Decent, but not exactly flying off the shelves. And don't get me wrong, confidence is great. We love an athlete who talks their talk. But if you're going to claim you're shifting the culture, you've got to back it up with numbers.
It all started from the national championship game, and I've been dealing with this for 2 years now. And understanding, like, yeah, negative things have probably been said about me, but honestly, I'll take that because look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball, but you never would think that we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games. We got celebrities coming to games, sold out arenas, like, just because of one single game. And just looking at that, like, I'll take that.
Otherwise, we might have to put those "I'm changing the game" claims on layaway until further notice. At the end of the day, I respect Angel's hustle. Staying in the conversation even when the numbers don't back it up? That takes effort. She's got talent in the talking department, no doubt. But let's not act like the league's success is riding on her when the stats tell a different story. Caitlin Clark isn't just bringing in ratings. She's breaking records with them.
Legacy crosses teams and fandoms following today's win. South Carolina coach Dawn Staley took a moment to acknowledge what Clark has done for the sport.
Just don't want to not utilize this opportunity to thank Caitlin for what she's done for women's basketball. Like, her shoulders were heavy and getting a lot of eyeballs on our game.
Let's be real. If Caitlin Clark were in Unrivaled, do you honestly think she'd be pulling less than 200,000 viewers? That's like saying Prime LeBron wouldn't sell out arenas. It just doesn't add up. Clark is a walking ratings boost. Wherever she plays, TV networks line up to cash in. If she were in this league, we wouldn't be talking about sluggish viewership. We'd be watching Unrivaled explode, with networks battling for broadcast rights and fans rocking Caitlin Clark jerseys like they're must-have collectibles. But here's the reality. Instead of Unrivaled soaring, the numbers are sliding in the wrong direction. And that's a problem.
Angel Reese. Unrivaled basketball. Now 190 is better than 140, but both are better than the week prior and both are better than the opening night. We are headed on a downward spiral. Fast. This is falling fast, folks. This is going fast.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Unrivaled started strong with 300,000 viewers, a solid debut, a promising step for women's basketball. But now, just 3 weeks later, that number has been slashed in half. Half. If Unrivaled Oz viewership were a paycheck, some players might be making awkward calls to their landlords right about now. So, what happened? How does a league that was supposed to revolutionize women's basketball end up losing viewers faster than a Netflix show getting canceled after one season?
Angel Reese has the 2 lowest rated games in this entire thing. And we might find out by tomorrow that the game on Saturday that she played is the 3rd lowest, or maybe the lowest rated game thus far. But she has the number 1 and number 2 for lowest watch games, 76,000 and 89,000.
Star power is everything, and right now, Unrivaled is missing the one player who could take the league to the next level. Caitlin Clark isn't just a basketball player, she's a phenomenon, a game changer. The kind of athlete who grabs attention and gets even non-sports fans talking. Without her, Unrivaled feels, well, like just another basketball league. And that's a problem. Let's be real. When the WNBA features Clark, they're not just getting viewers, they're smashing records, creating so much buzz that even your grandma is asking, "Who's Caitlin Clark?" Without her, let's just say the ratings aren't exactly rewritten.
Caitlin Clark is somebody that is going to probably, she's going to, I would say, be, in my opinion, the second favorite for MVP. I think she is going to be the second favorite for MVP in the WNBA. That is how confident I am in Caitlin Clark's year 2. And we've seen a lot of things.
Unrivaled's downward spiral isn't just a red flag. It's a giant flashing sign screaming, Fix this now. Whether that means signing bigger names, revamping the marketing, or throwing Caitlin Clark a blank check and unlimited Gatorade, something has to change. If Unrivaled wants to be the future of women's basketball, it better make sure people are actually watching. Right now, the numbers aren't looking great. Week after week, viewership keeps dropping. Down, down, down. At this rate, they'll be lucky to hit 50,000 viewers next month. And here's the real issue. The league was supposed to be the next big thing, a stage for star power to shine. But when your supposed stars can't hold an audience, what does that say about the league? Imagine launching a groundbreaking new league, hyping it up as a game changer, only for the biggest headline to be Angel Reese making a spectacle of herself on the court.
She got benched yesterday. How in the hell could y'all call for the coach to get fired when she got 4 points in 8 damn minutes, bro? She had to get benched. She's been playing bad the whole time she's been at Unrivaled, bro.
Let's talk about Angel Reese's grand exit, because it was anything but ordinary. In just 3 weeks, she made Unrivaled history. Not for hitting a game winner, not for dropping a career high, but for becoming the first player to get ejected. That's right, not a record for dominance, but for getting tossed like last season's fashion trend. Now, to be fair, some ejections change everything. If Caitlin Clark gets pulled from a game, her team scrambles, the offense stalls, and the defense starts unraveling. Losing a true star leaves a gap so big, the entire game shifts. But Angel? Her ejection had the opposite effect. Instead of falling apart, her team kicked into high gear, like they'd just been handed a get-out-of-jail-free card. How do you get thrown out, and instead of your team struggling, they start playing better? Now that's a tough pill to swallow,